Good morning. This time we're back over in the Lake District, taking on the Newlands Extended Horseshoe. Big old route, 6 Wainwrights, over 10.6 mile. And I'm currently nearly at the top of the first one today, Catbells. Approach at Catbells and we're on for a cracking sunrise. First one today, Catbells, 1,480 feet. Previously climbed before, but I don't mind doing it again. You can kind of see our route from here, just following this along here and doing a big horseshoe, but we're just hanging around for a sunrise here before we head off. So I've decided to come off Catbells for the sunrise. You can see it just coming up here. We got up there for about 6:30 this morning and there was already people on it, and it's packed now. That's why we decided to do the route this way, hitting Catbells first, because it's so busy. So hopefully when we get up to Maiden Moor up here, there'll be nobody on it. Well marked path up to the next summit of the day. To be honest, it's been a pretty straightforward walk so far. No issues, no scrambling. Bit cold, but honestly man, the views up here, potentially the best I've had in the years I've come over the lakes. I'm not kidding. These are going to be unbelievable. Looking back to Catbells, Skiddaw, Blencath for a sharp edge in a bit of clag. That'll be a naughty climb this morning with the ice. Derwentwater, and then we've got the sun coming up over the east. You can just see Catsy Calm, Helvellyn, St Sunday Crag covered in snow. Whoo! Wainwright number 2 today, Maiden Moor, 1,886 feet. New one for me, Wainwright number 49. I'm waiting to see the views from here. Unbelievable. Causey Pike, what we were up not too long ago. Scar Crags, Sail, Crag Hill, Grassmoor, and that's beyond that. Grisdale Pike, Mint. Starting to hit a bit of a snow line now, and that's our next one along here, which is High Spy. Bit breezy up on this ridge, not gonna complain. Perfect conditions, perfect climbing conditions. I like it. I'm not kidding. This has got to be one of the best ridge walks I've ever done in the lakes. Once we get up to High Spy, you can see our route there. I mean, look what we're going across. We've got like Dalehead, Hindscarth, and then Robinson. Look at that. It just makes all the difference when you get a good day. See the boys up in front of us here. I'm lagging behind recording. I'm out with my mate today again, and he's brought his son for his first proper lakes route. And what a day for your first one. Not forget this. Wowzers. So I thought this rocky outcrop here was the summit of High Spy, but it's actually not. You drop down a little and I'm pretty sure it's that summit cairn over there. So we're going to tack 5 over this bit here, see what we can see. So this peak here we're heading to take a break is Blee Crag, and it's not a Wainwright, but we've just decided to come off the route a little bit just to tack a break. Once we get onto High Spy, we should be able to see over to like Scafell Pike, Great Gable, Glamara, the likes of those. Right over the Wasdale lot. some height up. Castle Crags around here somewhere. Somewhere down there. The boys have met a friend. This gadget here has just joined our party. You cannot just do that. Bless him. I Spy Summit, 2,143 feet. Pretty cool summit car and that. Bit of a milestone, Wainwright. For me, that's my 50th. Nearly broke my neck. But look at the views here. Clouds coming in a bit low there, like, but on to our next one, Dale Head. So we dropped down a canny bit here, and then we've got to get up this evil steep path to that peak there, and then continue up. But that's steep as shit, that. Getting chilly like. Pretty exposed. That's not going to be easy. Far from it. Let's have a look up there. There's what we've come down. Lost all that elevation to gain it again, and it's clagged in up there, so there's a little bit of a tarn up ahead. I think we'll tack 5, and I'm going to put my montane coat on because it looks pretty nasty up there, very cold. Gonna get away, yeah? Jump it! Fucking rocks are slippery as out. Got a bit further up, that there. Jump it anywhere really, can't you? Jump it anywhere. After the river crossing, this is Dale Head Tarn, and we're going to take 5, and I think I'm going to put a coat on and have a drink. That is a big climb, that. Do you know what? I was thinking about putting my jacket on, but you're going to be sweating your tits off going up there, aren't you? High Spy. We've come down a hell of a lot. Paul, what a pull this has been up to Dale Head. Hard work. That's the summit there. We've got absolute views for days. Unbelievable views. We'll have a look when we get up. Dale Head Summit, biggest mountain on our route here, 2,470 feet, and the views are mind blowing. I've seen nothing like it. You can pretty much see the ridge we've walked. Catbells right over there in the distance, and we've come here. Drop down and back up. Here's the boys here, caught up. Look at that. Whew. This is our route here. I think that's Hindscarth, which is next, and then on to Robinson to finish with. but this is unbelievable. It's pretty clagged in, but I can deal with that. That's why you set your alarm for 2:30 in the morning on a Saturday after working all week, because you get views like this. Well worth it. Well worth it. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. We've got the Buttermere lot now. Fleet with pike. Proper knife edge, isn't it? I came down that after knocking the Buttermere lot off one Saturday. Absolute knee breaker that. Bit precarious, isn't it? I didn't want to go down there. Dead. Relatively straightforward path, and then we'll drop down and final pull up. Look at that. Just looking back to Great Gable, it's just come out of the cloud there, and it's mad to think that I was just up that the other week. It's like sometimes I think of these, I mean, you've got Glamora and stuff over there. I look at some of these and I'm like, how am I getting up that? They look unclimbable. Possibly the best ridge walk I have ever done. Peak number 5, Hindscarth, 2,385 feet. And look at the views back there. Deal Head, that's what we've just come across. And you can see the top of the shoe that we followed round. Catbells there. Maiden Moor, High Spy, Deal Head, Hindscarth. And normally you'd finish the horseshoe on this one, but we're going to do the extended one. So we'll go back on ourselves, drop down, get up Robinson and get that one ticked off. Look at that. I've been trying to work out what this is here, and I think because we've got Great Gable there, Kirkfell, I think that's Pillar Rock. That looks unbelievable, that. Lost so much elevation coming off that there, Hindscarth. And this is the final pull of the day up to Robinson. Hard work. Another hard pull up to Robinson. Hard graft, especially when you're losing that much elevation to go back up. That's the killer on tired legs. Robinson summit, 2,418 feet. Very breezy, and that's the 6th one of the day, and that's the Newlands extended horseshoe complete. We've just got a bit of a descent now. Lovely views, not rig or crags, and now I've got to get on. Right, I'm going to wrap this video up because I've heard that descending Robinson can be a bit tricky. Some scrambly sections, so I want both hands for when I'm coming down. Possibly one of the best days I've had over the lakes. Perfect conditions. Looked a bit clagged in at times, but it turned out fantastic. So yeah, probably one of the best days I've had over the lakes. Not an easy walk. Very hard. Don't listen to anyone who says it's moderate. It's not. It's hard. It's hard on the legs. If you enjoyed the video, you can watch another one of mine here. And if you're new, you can subscribe here. And I'll catch you next time.